We can't go anywhere. Ooh, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I was just reaching in there to get these wipes and remembered a gloss that is amazing. Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I'm going to do my favorites that you can go out today and buy at either Walmart, Target, or a drugstore. It's not sponsored by anyone. I just got together my very favorites. I didn't think to myself, well, if I had to use something from the drugstore. So there are a few things that I'm wearing today that are not drugstore, and I thought I would throw those out there to you, and maybe you guys can tell me what you think is something I may like. I've got a pile here. At first I started off upstairs this morning when I was planning my day. I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do 10 of my favorite. And right off the bat, I knew it was going to be more than 10. And then I kept getting together stuff when I was getting ready. So it's just going to be, I don't know how many. I'll count them at the end. First of all, the Morphe spray, which I realize this may not be drugstore, but most of you, I think, can get to an Ulta, and it's inexpensive. And I like it just as good as the Caudalie, the whatever, the most expensive Tatcha, anything else, anything you can think of. I like this just as much or better. It just has the best, fine mist. It's awesome. It smells like fresh. You don't have to dry it. No spots on your face. I love this. I never want to be without it. Okay, can we go ahead and talk about my hair too? I've had a disappointing blowout night. I did it just like I always do, but I tried new products last night, which is part of it. I want to try new products every time so I can find the best for us. So last night, instead of using the Kenra spray, I used the Oribe Royal Blowout, and I sprayed that on my ends too, so I didn't put any additional oil on my ends. Then I used this Paul Mitchell Extra Body Sculpting Foam at the root. And then this is the product that Morgan said she thought that I would like, and it is the Oribe Curl Gloss Hydration and Hold. And you can see it's kind of like a liquidy gel. So it's spread through my hair nicely, but she said she works, part-time at a blowout bar, and they sell Oribe. So she knows a lot about their products, and she said that she had noticed when people use this and get a blowout, it gives them a nice, smooth, great blowout. Well, I think that might be, and she said it was hydrating, which is perfect for me. I think that if I were to have had someone blowing out my hair, it would have maybe been better, but you can see it is still, I did the exact same thing I did the last 2 times with the Velcro rollers and everything, and it did not really hold the curl, and it just did not take out the frizz. It just basically was a waste of time. So that is my hair, so that's why it is crazy. And I don't know if I'll be able to take it. I might have to do it again tonight. So maybe what I'll do, had ordered something from Kerastase, and they sent me a overnight deep treatment thing. I may just use that from this afternoon until my shower and do something like that. But okay, so that is my hair, because you'll be seeing it and you'll think, what the heck? Her hair looks like a crazy woman. Okay, this is one of my favorite top coats. I do love the Seche Vite, but this one I feel like is 90% as good as the Seche Vite. And you can see sometimes I don't wait long enough, and some of my polish gets on the brush and it discolored the top coat. But it's the Insta Dry from Sally Hansen, something I've bought many times. Lumify, this is a new box. I use these every morning that I am going to either go somewhere, which that doesn't happen anymore, or do a video or take pictures or something. I used it this morning. I don't know if you guys have noticed that my eyes are brighter and whiter. They're just good. I love them. And you can get those right at CVS, Walgreens, anything. My lashes, no matter what glue I try, I always come back to the basic dark tone duo. If I try to use one that, like the Kiss, the only other one I've ever liked is the Star Glue that you can order from Amazon. And the only reason I like it a little better is because it's blacker. This is kind of a gray dark tone. But this is still my favorite. I feel like it sticks the best, and it's so, it's one of those ones that has like that rubbery base to it, silicone base or whatever. I can't remember what that's called now. But like I'll put it on my counter, and then I'll take a Q-tip and put it on the lashes, and then as soon as it dries, you just can roll it right off. The reason I like that for my eyes is because when I go to take them off, they kind of come right off. Usually the glue is still on the lash and it's not in my lashes. Because if you use one that is more of a liquid and not that gluey base, then some of it stays, on your eyes, and I just can't stand it. So this is my favorite, and you guys know these are my all-time favorite lashes. Better than any $50 pair of lashes. I love these, and because they're inexpensive, I will get them usually anytime I order, from Ulta, I'll throw a pack in, or if I order from Amazon, I might throw a pack in, or Walgreens a lot of times will have these buy one get one half, and I cut off 3 little clumps off of the ends. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So what I have on is just about that much, and I do it just from where my eye starts to turn down. So they're kind of like a half lash for me, and they're just perfect. They're not too long. I love them more than any other lash. Along with that are the Kiss nails. I miss these. I really do. I halfway thought about putting them back on, but one, I do like short, dark nails in the fall and winter. It's just a look that I happen to like. But I can answer so many more comments. I have so much information to put in, like under my videos, that I can just type so much better and faster and correctly when I don't have my nails on. So I enjoyed every one of these that I ever used, and I've got some backup packs, and I will eventually use these again. Let me start with what I have on today. Okay. As of this moment, I've never really found a primer that I love from the drugstore, but I'm not really a big primer person. Today I have on that City Beauty Sculpting Cream as my base. I love it. But wait, I think they're going to have a special next week. He just emailed me about it. I'm not sure of the date, but wait, because there might be a really good special on that. But I love it. It feels like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. That is the consistency. I love it. So I've got that on, and then I've got a new foundation on that I love. From the first moment it touched my skin, I thought, oh my goodness, I love this foundation. So I'm going to tell you about that in tomorrow's Friday haul video. I used one of my favorite concealers underneath my eyes. I should have maybe gone, no, I think it's good. I was going to say I should have maybe gone a little bit lighter, but I use my friend Susie told me about this, and she was so right, and she is, believe me, high end, and she loves this. The 30 Light Medium is what I'm using today. And it is one of the best concealers I have ever used. And all you do is take the squeezy tube out. I put a little teeny dot, the size of a sprinkle, almost like a sprinkle you'd put on a cupcake. I mean, just like so tiny. And then I just blend it out on my hand, and then I go like this. And it doesn't crease, it doesn't wear off. It doesn't cake. It is fabulous. This is definitely one of my favorites. Now, I always loved the Maybelline Radiant Lumi pen, but they don't make that anymore. So that would have been one of my favorites too. I used my Laura Mercier. I've never found any powder that competes with Laura Mercier as far as, making your under eyes look pretty. So I did that. And then for bronzer, This one, I really love this bronzer. It's the Butter Bronzer, and you know, you're like, duh, everybody's talked about that for years. Well, I used to just get it and not like it. But it was this time that I got the deep bronzer. I think maybe before I was getting medium, or I don't know if they had one that there was this brown, but this is what I used. It just melts in your skin. I used that Wayne Goss brush from the set, that little 3 set that he has, and oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like banana boat, suntan oil. Now that takes me back. Those were some good times. I earned every sunspot I have, and I'll tell you, I don't know if I'd do it different. I had such a good time when I was a teenager and a child on the beach. But that's what it makes me think of, is the banana boat spray. Then I have on Milani Luminoso, and I think Kim Kardashian loves this one too. It is, I mean, does it get any better than that? It's just the most beautiful blush ever. It's something I will always have, and it just gives you that perfect, it looks like I have highlighter on, and I don't. If you don't have this, it's a must. If you don't like peachy blushes, there's a pink one too. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a good pink one. But this one is just a special color to me. And this is something you'll have to get at Target, but this is something I really, really love. It's the Arches and Halos Brow Shading Pencil, and it's, the color could not be any better. It is just neutral brown, and that is what I have on today. I love, it's like, it's got a brush, and then I just love how the tip is like this. But okay, a lot of the ones that are like this are kind of waxy, and this is like, what is it called? What is it supposed to be? Angled Brow Shading Pencil, because it's a little bit of waxy with a little bit of powdery. It's just like the perfect consistency, the perfect color, and it just is easy. It's just easy to use. It's my go-to. Matter of fact, I used it so much, I started thinking I need to, you know, go through, what I'm trying to do now is go through some other things in my collection and, I mean, weed them out. If I pick up a eyeliner and it doesn't work, I get rid of it, because I'm trying to, since removing and everything, I'm trying to weed all my stuff out. So that is that. I've never met an eyeshadow base I love as much as Laura Mercier Buff. That's if I want a just easy breezy go-to eyeshadow base. If I want one that is pretty hardcore and I'm really going to try to get an eye look down pat, then I would like MAC Soft Ochre. But I use the Laura Mercier Buff every day. I love it, and it just provides such a good base. Eyeshadow. Now, I almost used that last little CoverGirl palette that I used because I did like that. But really, all in all, I don't know if I have ever found an eyeshadow palette or an eyeshadow that I love just as much as my other shadows. I do like, you know, some NYX singles. I do think that the e.l.f. are pretty good, but never to the point where I wanted to wear those over something else. Now today I have on a shadow palette that I've been using, and I have on a new one. So I will show you what I'm wearing, the new one, tomorrow. Liner. I thought I had found a really good liner with that last Walmart video, and I got the L'Oreal, the feline one that came with the little ears, and it worked so good. I loved it. I always keep all of my liners upside down so that they're ready, and it was out of ink, I mean, like in no time. So it's just not worth it. I love the Benefit roller liners. They're just my favorite. This morning I grabbed one. It was the YSL Shocking liner. It wasn't as good. It like ran out. You know, like they start off good, but then when I go to do my end work and, you know, go over my little bit of a wing, they run out, or they don't go on over what I've got there. They're just not as good. So I've never really found a liquid liner like pen form that I like as much. I do love, you know, the Lancome Art Liner. That's always been a favorite, but it's a little bit different. It's more for a more dramatic wing. I really just like the roller liner. Mascara. Now mascara, I have found lots that I like. I've always been a CoverGirl Lash Blast fan. Not as much lately just because I have found some others. Now, I was just going back to that Maybelline one that I have loved for so long, but it made me mad for the last time. I could not get it off of my lashes. Even with the Colleen Rothschild Balm and the Lancome Dual Finish or Dual Eye Makeup Remover, I could not get it off. It was this eye, and it just made me so mad, I threw it straight in the trash. It is not waterproof. I just don't know what it is about it that does not want to come off of my lashes, but it is fabulous. But I threw it away, and I would say a tried and true, something I love is this telescopic. I get the Carbon Black. It doesn't transfer. It washes off easily. And I was thinking a lot of you may like this because it almost tight lines, because you can get so close up to the roots of your lashes that you can touch them. And it's perfect for me because even if I go in with a thickening mascara, which a lot of times I do, this spreads out my lashes good so that when I do put on those half lashes, they blend right in. All of these I just really think that you will like, no matter what. Now we're getting down to lip products. I just brought out the brands. Okay, this one, you guys know I'm wearing it today. It is the L'Oreal Color Riche in Mastermind. And I've gone in, I think, 3 places, and they were out of this particular one. So I don't think I'm the only one that likes this. Just wonderful. Just a wonderful lip liner. It's pretty. It's the perfect color. It lasts all day. It goes on well. Goes with so many lips. I just love it. If you want one that's a little bit more brown, the Matte's It is a good one. And I think I tried some of like the pink and red ones, but I just don't wear those enough. But I think you would like those. Okay, this is the Milani. This is one of my mom's favorites. She likes the nude in Milani, and it's kind of like a rosy nude. This is the All Natural, and it's just, look how dull it is. It's just an all natural color. I need to sharpen it, and I would, well, you guys can see that. But it's a really good color. All of these are good. They're not waxy. They don't last a long, long time, but they're good. They look pretty, and I think you'll like them. They're very comparable to like MAC. That's what I would say. Or Wayne Goss. Or Victoria Beckham. They're just that type of lip liner that doesn't have that staying power like a waxy base, but some people like these better. This is the Rimmel Tiramisu is my favorite Rimmel liner, and then would come this one, which is Cafe au Lait in the Fro. Got me to order this because I don't know if you can find this in the store. You can definitely order it off of Amazon. And it's darker than I usually wear, but there's just something pretty magic about it. If you put it on with like Velvet Teddy, it would look amazing. If I put it on with this, it would just blend in a little bit and change the color, but it's just a really, I don't know, it's like the perfect blend of a nude with a little bit of brown and a little bit of rose and a little bit of rust. Just a really good color that I think you'd like. Okay, NYX Tiramisu. Probably my favorite one. I like all of these, but Tiramisu is my favorite. And let me put it, is this Tiramisu? Yeah. It's kind of like a pinky color, but it's really neutral. And what I like this for is over liquid lipsticks. So if you like any of the, let's see, my favorite ones are the Kylie liquid lips are probably my favorite. Now there are some that L'Oreal or Maybelline, but I don't like the way they smell. And I'm kind of funny about that. If something really turns me off, like L'Oreal lipsticks, a lot of Maybelline lipsticks, if they have a bad smell that almost turns my stomach, I will not use them because there's just so many other things you can use. Take that like Dolce Vita, I think that's what it's called, or Dolce, maybe it's just Dolce, liquid lip, and don't use a lip liner, and it's Kylie. And then do your lips and then put this over it to keep it from being too matte. I mean, just a dynamite lip that will last all day. And then the all-time winner forever is L'Oreal Peach Shine. Now, I know a lot of people like the other ones, like there's some that are a little bit more nude, but this one is just my favorite. I mean, you can tell. And let's put this right here. And it's just glossy, but with enough pigment and the perfect tone. Goes with any lip liner. It is just a beautiful lipstick, and I have many backups because I never want to be without it. Then I did put a little bit of Buxom Celeste because I have never found a gloss that I like as much as Buxom Celeste or the City Beauty glosses. Anyway, so if you have any glosses that you think are just as good as far as the brush, the smell, the sparkle, and everything as those, let me know. And that is it. Just wanted to, I know it's such a weird time right now. You know, we can't go anywhere. Do I have any wipes over here? I do. We can't go anywhere. Ooh, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I was just reaching in there to get these wipes and remembered a gloss that is amazing. Hold on. I'm trying to find my favorite one. It's these. These are just as good as any gloss there is. Okay, Silk, Stone, Pearl is I want a sparkly one. Moon is my favorite. Okay, Reef. I got them all. The fact that they're still here tells you something. I'm going to blot my lips. See how good that lip liner stays on? And then let's use, oh goodness, get back there. Let's use my peach. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Let's use a little bit of the peach. And then let's use a little bit of this. I don't want to mess up my wand, so I'm going to just press it down and some will kind of come out of it. These smell good. They feel good. I can't believe I almost forgot these. I would have been so upset. Oh, so pretty. I love these. Those are some things that you can go get today. Give yourself a little boost, something new. I know, you know, it's no fun when, you know, you can't, not only you can't swatch things, you can't, I, for one, feel like when I have a mask on, it gives me the weirdest feeling, almost like I can't see. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but it really freaks me out. And it upsets me to be around a bunch of people with masks on. It's just like an upsetting feeling. I just don't enjoy it. So I like to be able to run in Walgreens or something and get, you know, a little something here or there. And I was thinking maybe you could do that too. So I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. Making sure you're focused there. Okay, I've got on the redone jeans that you guys just saw in my weekend vlog. Oh, I love them so much. They are just, they fit so nice. They're not like super stretchy like the Good American, and I will say I don't think they fit me around the waist. They don't come in like the Good Americans do, but I still love them. I think they're awesome. And then this is one of the new bodysuits from Express. Now, like I said, this is a little different than the Zara because instead of having just double layer to here, which a lot of times in video, or not in videos, but in pictures, I will see where that liner is. But with these, they are double ply the whole way, and I feel like they don't cut down as low. And this is a medium. I probably could wear a small, but this also, they also have a little bit more give than the Zara ones do. So that's the difference. And the shoes I have on, you guys, these shoes are so fabulous and so comfortable. I mean, they just let you look dressed up without being uncomfortable at all. And that is it for the day. And then I have changed into, you guys saw this already, but I've changed into my YSL bag. And for accessories, I have on my new Sheila earrings and necklace and my U necklace. And oh, I put on my plaza ring with I thought the red went good with this kind of stone type color. And that is it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'm going to post this today. I've already got another one that I've got to, or this weekend. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Bye-bye.